What's going on? What's going on, everybody? It's yours truly, the big, the black, and the bearded. It's your boy, Sterlo. I'm in the building. We got everybody in the building right now. We're going to do a quick roll call. T, where you at?
I'm here, man. Let's get it. Another show. We're about to get lit. Let's go.
Mac, where you at, man?
Right here, man. Happy to be in the mix once again.
Yes, sir. Welcome back, Mac. Where you at, Sincere Keys?
Hey, what's up, man? Nice luck. Yeah, I'm here. I'm in the building.
Hey, don't mind him, y'all. You know, he's not in uniform. Mac ain't got his shirt yet, but, you know, we'll talk. Hey, Celestine, where you at, man?
What's up, everybody?
What's going on? We back again. Like I said, this is the big, the black, and the bearded. And if you're seeing me right now, I need you to do me a favor. Go ahead to our YouTube page at the bottom of the video and go ahead and subscribe. Click subscribe and go ahead and share it with your friends, share it with your brothers, your husbands, whoever. Let them know, man. Support the movement. But anyway, we're going to open up right now with some news. We got Drake and we got Kanye West, who did a tribute concert to Larry Hoover. We know Larry Hoover, someone who was definitely, emancipated into the gang movement. He's currently in jail right now, but in prison right now. So Drake and Kanye came together. They chose unity over hate. You know, in the last couple of months, we've seen them go at each other. It got to a point where Drake even screenshotted Kanye's address. So, that was very, crazy and whatnot. They both dropped Donda. Kanye dropped Donda. Drake dropped Certified Lover Boy. So they came out with a concert, man. So we're going to start off, man. Steve-O, man, how you feel about it, man? Do you feel like this is something that was for publicity, or do you feel like this was something that, is going to work out in the long run?
Man, I think this is something that was a good look. I think, shout out to the original OG, Jay Prince. He's the one that put it together. Kanye, Larry Hoover said he wanted Kanye to do a benefit concert for him, and the only way he wanted him to do it was if Drake was a part of it as well. So Kanye got, Jay Prince got involved and got Kanye to do a video, and he reached out to Drake. And I think that, what we saw was impactful. I mean, like, if you looked at the Cole concert, like, that was old Kanye, man. Don't get me wrong. I'm definitely here for a Sunday morning, Sunday service. Kanye, definitely, man. But, like, I'm talking about old Ye, man, dude was singing, like, You Can't Tell Me Nothing. He went through all his hits, man. And then, for Drake to get on the stage with him and, perform 24, that almost brought me to tears, man, because, like, I felt that, you know what I'm saying? It's OVO all day, but you know what I mean? It was a good look, man. Very good look, man. And it's good for the community. The community needs to see that, man. These kids, man, it's no beef. It should be nothing. No beef should be so big that you can't come back together. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And Mac, how you feel about it, Mac? McKenzie, I know you haven't seen it yet, but how you feel about it, man?
No, straight up what Steven said, man. The fact that just people need to see that beef don't got to keep going. That don't got to escalate to other levels. Anything bad happening from it, just settle all that drama. Grown men, go ahead. Talk your talk and settle your differences. I'm all with that.
Max, Celestine, how you feel about it, man?
Ditto to both messages. I don't know what it was about. I ain't know these two had beef.
When you say that, bro?
I don't know why Drake keep having beef with people, bro. With his lights,
bro.
Like,
where have you been at, man?
What do you mean?
This man been listening to the OJs and shit, man. That's what's going on, bro. This man has one or two.
Bro, I listen to everything, bro. Just the music, just not
102.1 by default.
There you go. It's not the drama that comes along with it, bro. Like why does Drake keep finding himself with beef, bro? Like, what does he do shit, to get this attention, or
look, I don't know. Look who he in the beef with, though. Kanye is the definition of problematic.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Hey, T, how you feel about it, man?
Hey, it's good for hip hop. You see a lot of rap beef go beyond rap. You see a lot of music beef that go beyond music. It shouldn't go beyond music. We seen Biggie and Pop go beyond music. Game and 50 beyond music. Jeezy, Gucci beyond music. lives were lost. No lives were lost in the Drake and Ye beef because it wasn't a real beef. It was music. It was straight hip hop. It was
Like
straight
that.
competitiveness. That's what it is. Like my album's gonna sell better than yours, and that's all it is. But it got to the point where, like, it literally, like Cello said, Drake like screenshot the gay's address. They
No,
all
Ye
have houses
screenshot
in the
Drake
same
address,
block
man.
in Calabasas. All, like
Oh
Yeah.
yeah,
Drake, all of them got the same like on the
Kanye
same
did it, yeah.
street. You
Mm-hmm.
feel what I'm saying? So for them to do that show, I haven't watched it yet, but for them doing that is great for hip hop. I can't
Yeah.
wait for 50 and Game to come together and do that because that right there would be good for hip hop because it's like beat that went beyond music where lives were lost. You know what I'm saying? Like, how many times do we wish that we could see Biggie and Pac on stage right now? You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying?
Right.
Not
Hey,
saying Ye and
this is
Drake is Biggie and Pac, but you know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
they not.
Yeah.
They not.
Nah.
but
Hey,
this is Drake and Kanye though. Ain't nobody coming to blows like that. Sterling and
yeah, that's what I'm gonna say. Yeah,
yeah, please explain to me
Fans.
how all this came apart, bro. I don't
yeah.
Fans.
understand.
So nah, it's been months working, probably years even working. It always was like a sneak this here, sneak this there. You know, Drake especially. So Stephen hates to admit it, but Drake is a subliminal type guy. You know, Drake will diss you and your mama and your auntie in a
On your own
song,
song.
and he won't tell you straight up. But you'll be like, you just was
Facts.
you talking about me? So,
Facts.
and then, you know, Pusha T and Drake had beef, and a lot of that stuff Kanye had narrative. So I think it's a mix of all that. But another artist that's, you know, we talked about some positive news, but some confusing news right now. Well, it's not confusing. Travis Scott canceled from Coachella. They dropped him from Coachella. And then what I just heard now was he offered to perform for free and they still said no.
Yes.
So
Good.
my thing about you guys is this. Do you guys think Travis Scott's career is over, or do y'all feel like, you know, right now he just needs to go away and then come back, you know, a year or so later and try to recoup? Because you got to think about it, guys, for our watchers and our listeners. You know, Travis Scott was a part of that Astroworld controversy where 10 people lost their lives, all the way from, you know, people that were in college to high school to a 9-year-old boy lost his life in that tragic concert. And it's sad that we're saying a tragic concert. But my question to you guys, man, is do y'all feel like it's justified? Do you feel like people should be turning away from Travis right now? Or do y'all feel like it's being too much? Mac, I'm going to start with you, Mackenzie.
Ooh, nah, thank you. Man, I think straight up, like, it's I think everybody backing away from him and kind of pushing him away is a good move right now. And because don't get me wrong, I understand how you could say that he can't control certain parts of the crowd and all that, but if you all the videos that we've seen, all the videos at least that I've seen, and people look like he's looking down right at them at the front of the stage. They telling you there are people out here dying. Like, we cancel the show, stop the show, something. And he just like looks down at him, keep like getting hype, keep going on, then moves on. I'm like, nah, man, that's a bad look. I don't think he can. I mean, don't get me wrong, because of how things go in this world, I think he'll eventually come out of it. I won't say unscathed, but it's a real bad look for him right now, and he's gonna have to lay low for a while. A long
lay low. Hey, Keys, what you got, man?
Yo, I mean, exactly what Mackenzie said, man. I think that, you know, you don't want to put the 100% blame on him, but at the end of the day, he was in charge. It was his show. He hired the people, or his people hired the people that were going to do security and stuff like that. It was an epic fail. I would have shut down the show once they tried that shit at the beginning where they all ran through the barricades and stuff like that. I think it was poorly planned. And I think that, you know, Travis is paying for how his shows go normally. You know, all that raving and shit, you know what I mean? Like, I get it, it's the concert, but if you're gonna do that, NRG Park was not the place to do it, man. You take that to NRG Stadium, You take it to Toyota Center, etc. So he has to take blame for this. And, you know, I know he'll bounce back from this because the baby bounced back from his issue. But, you know, this situation is a little bit tougher because lives were lost. A 9-year-old lost his life. You know, people were trampled, you know, killed, traumatized, you know, and like Mackenzie said, all the videos that we seen, he was looking down and stuff like that. There was no way he could say he didn't, you know, get some kind of idea what was going on. So, you know, I hate it had to be him, but, you know, it is what it is.
Hey, Celestine, real quick, man. What's your thoughts on it, man?
Yeah, they gonna touch his pockets. They gonna touch his pockets, man. He gonna have to, you know, do some kind of fundraisers. You know, anything that can, you know, get him back in the good graces of the people. Because, like Steven said, all his concerts have kind of gone in the same way, not to the same magnitudes where you have that many people have gotten injured or even resulted in death, but you know, that rave type atmosphere, you know, from now on, his concerts may have to be inside a natural barrier, like a Toyota Center. You know what I'm saying? Like, it can't be no more of that outside stuff because that compromises security. That compromises a lot of things, you know. So it's gonna have to be places to where, you know, if EMS is needed, you know, they can get to the situation quick. But yeah, he go miss some money, but that's usually how the industry goes, man. You miss money and you just make up for it.
Hey, I feel you on that, man. T, real quick, man, what you got on it, man? You feel like it's justified, or do you feel like they're being too harsh on young boy?
Nah, if I was Trav, I wouldn't rush to get back out there and perform like that. Lives were lost at your concert. You did have the power to stop the show. The crowd was telling you to stop the show. Regardless if you couldn't see the one person that was dying or the one person was getting trampled over, you could look down and see people tell you to stop. You see what I'm saying? Like, you could easily look down and stop the show. You paused and you kept going. So if I was him, I would take this time, come to Jesus, meditate, pray, rebrand, remarket yourself, come back 2023 stronger and better. I would definitely it's gonna take a minute. Now, he has his core fans who ride for bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, he does have a core following that ride for him, that if he had a little small venue concert they'll pull up to. But that whole rave culture, for one, you can't have that in the inner city. You can't have that in Houston, Texas. Like, that big of a rave. You know how big Astroworld is. You should just go ahead and pay that extra money for that security. Especially if you got big names like Drake on the card. Why not pay that money for extra security?
Exactly.
That's all. And it's outside. Extra security.
Bro, and then these security guards were getting trained like the day of and the day before. You know what I'm saying? It was poorly planned, man. You know, and I think that the message was sent when Ezra Blount, father, the 9-year-old who lost his life. I think that the message was sent when he told Travis Scott offered to pay for his funeral, and the father told him no.
Yeah,
I think the message was sent then. You know what I mean? Yeah. And then people say, why is a 9-year-old at that type of show? You know what I mean? And at first I was like, man, damn, yeah, why the hell a 9-year-old at that show? But then I was like, man, you know, if Stevie was to come to me and tell me that he was interested in this person and stuff like that, you know, I'll probably be uncomfortable, but I probably would still, you know, take him with me, you know, because I felt like I could secure him, you know? So my heart is with Ezra Blount's father because I know he's going to be traumatized for life. And like you said, it's going to be like 2023, 2024 before Travis Scott is relevant again, you know?
At least I would take that time off. I would hope that he invested his money properly, put money aside, because this is that rainy day that people talk about, and you gonna need it. So take 2 years off and just record music, and then when time to come back, drop music, and get paid off of your streams because you're still getting streams.
Yeah, either that or you can
Insights didn't
ask
take you
Kanye
off, so
to.
you're still streaming.
You can ask Kanye to let you sing "Make Me Over" at Sunday service.
That'll work.
That's what stupid.
God forgives, I don't.
Hey, but yeah. Anyway, man. But through it all, man, we definitely want to make sure, for what it's worth, send our prayers towards the Astroworld victims and their families continually, and then, even to Travis Scott, man, in this situation, it's a lot to bear, But like you said, I think he does have to own up to his actions. But going on to the next subject, guys. There was a question that was posted. Well, it wasn't a question. It was more of a quote that was posted by, he's a inspirational speaker, author, has a new book called Battle Cry. His name is Jason Wilson. He's also a dojo instructor, does karate and teaches kids discipline. But one of the questions that he brought up, or that we, brought up in the chat, was, when you tell a man, or when you tell a young boy to man up. So traditionally, you guys know, you fall on the ground, man, you gonna be all right, man up. Traditionally, when your girl break your heart, when you was in high school or when you was in elementary, man up, man, get off that chick, man, she ain't shit.
Let's go, let's go.
Traditionally, it's when we get hurt, or when our mental is being challenged, we're told to man up. And what's happening is it's masking and it's damaging our mental, because we're told to mask our emotions. And so we just saw a video, guys, of a man in Baltimore who was going through a custody battle with his ex-wife. And in that video, I'm not gonna say his name to give his name justice, because I don't agree with what he did. But in this video, he admits to shooting and killing his ex-wife, his girlfriend, and then he ends up killing his ex-wife after he gets done with the video. And his reasoning was because of, the lies. His ex-wife said that, he had molested their children. And then the new girlfriend was saying, hey, well, they got into an argument, said, well, guess what? I'm gonna break up with you, and I'm going to say that you did the same thing to my kids. So he killed her as well. So it's a lot going on with men and their mental. I don't agree with what he did. I do not. I don't agree with it. But my question to you guys is this: when a man is told to man up, what does that mean to you, Celestine?
When somebody tells me when a man tells me to man up, I think it depends on the situation, and I think it depends on, what I'm going through. I don't, like, maybe if I'm just joking around or something like that there, and, I don't know, let's say before, we all in a relationship, we just at the bar, whatever like that there, we see some chicks, whatever like that there, and I'm scared to talk to a chick, one of y'all say, man, you better man up, bro. You better, take a shot or some stuff like that there. Like, that's all, that's joking, but I'm coming at y'all with, some real life stuff that I'm going through. And then y'all not hearing what I'm saying. You talk about man up, then I guess I'm going to feel, neglected and not taken seriously.
Obligated to man up.
Yeah, exactly. Obligated to man up. But
Facts.
in the moment, we don't even know what that means, because, like, for me, even come at you with some real stuff, you telling me to man up, like, that means, like just like he said in the passage, a man is already at a deficit. The fact that you even telling him to man up. So I think it goes beyond that. Like, we actually have to start, listening to each other, and giving each other counsel and stuff,
Yeah. Hey, Steve-O, let me ask you this, man. So, because you have the son, you're the only person with a son here, right? So here goes my question to you. So when, and T, I'm asking to you too as well, my brother. So Stephen, with you, how damaging is telling Stevie to man up when you think about what you've been through in your life, and when you think about the emotions that you've had to battle through? Because we just talked about with Sean, we said, hey man, it's something that's masking. So, you know, he said about going out with us, and we totally just ignore and say, man the fuck up, man, you could be good. So basically, what is he gonna do? Obligation to man up, fuck my feelings, fuck my my thoughts, and that leads to what? Mental hardship. That leads to what? Suicide. That leads to all type of stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
So Stephen, my question to you, brother, is this, man. What do you think could be the result of you telling Stevie, or telling this young generation in general? Because we already know, I'm scared. And I'm not even Stevie's father, right? But I'm scared for these young. I mean, I love them, and I know that they're gonna be under good soil. You know, they've been taught well,
Yeah.
Stevie. You know, but you see this Generation Z's and XYX. You know, like
XY
these boys are
chromosomes.
something else, right? So
Yeah. Right.
how hard do you think? You know, what do you think is going to be the result of us continuing this pattern of telling our young men, man up?
Well, you know, I think that as far as a father, you know, every day I have to tie and retie my shoe. You know, man, I have to lace up because I'll catch myself at times, you know, being too hard on him. You know, like he cries, you know, sometimes a lot. And sometimes I'll be like, man, stop crying, you know, stuff like that. But I think like all that should be killed. I think that the problem with raising young men today is that a lot of us are trying to keep them far away from going the Little Nas X route, that we're forgetting that they're human too. You know what I mean? And just because they're crying and just because they're, you know, emotional, you know, expressing their feelings, doesn't mean that they're going to be queer, or doesn't make them any less than a man. You know, if anything, it should make them more than a man. You know, and I just think that for me, you know, after everything I've been through in my life, I mean, y'all, last year, you know, that's why I like having brothers like y'all, because, you know, last year y'all saw me at one of my lowest, you know, and I think that, you know, yeah, I think that I definitely wouldn't wish that on nobody. And I don't wish my son to ever go through anything like that, you know, where he feels like he can't express himself, or he feels like the only way he can express himself is if he's being told to man up. You know what I mean? Sometimes man up doesn't work. What the hell does man up look like when you got several things going on with your body? What does man up look like when you got several things going on with your mental? You know what I mean? So yeah, just I think we need to just get rid of that whole stereotype, because I think it's killing us slowly but surely.
So T, I'm gonna flip it for you, and Mac, I got the same question for you, my boy. So we're talking about man up, and we're talking about, you know, just how hard that is on our young African American male, because you got to think about it. When you're being told man up, them white boys not being told man up. It's a African American slang. It's an African American word. You know, we're told man up. But my question to you, T, is I'm gonna flip it like this, man. So previously, about 2 weeks ago, there was a post that was trending, and it was saying a mother had got her son a kitchen set. And when she got the son the kitchen set, a lot of people were like, man, get that motherfucker a tool set. Fuck that kitchen set. Why is he doing that? You know what I'm saying? Like, you teaching that boy to be a female. You teaching that boy to do this, do that.
Mm-hmm.
So T, man, how do you feel about, you know, and we, you know, and like I said, we're in and out on these different type of subjects, but how do you feel about, you know, that whole situation right there? Do you feel like, you know, as African-American young men, do you feel as if we have to continually put on a front? We can't just be us. Do you feel like maybe he just wanted to play with a kitchen set? Why is it that DeAndre can't play with a kitchen set and he got to automatically grab a tool set? But Hunter and William, that's no issue. So do you think that's a problem with us? Or do you think that's just by coincidence, man?
it's a thing about understanding. And for one, if a boy want a kitchen set, get him a kitchen set. I don't see how that translates to that's a girl's toy. Like, if if he wants to be a chef, let the boy cook. My mama told me, she taught me how to cook at 10 years old. She was like, learn how to cook, because the way these girls are now, they're not gonna be learning how to cook when they get older. So I learned how to cook at a young age. Now I will talk to him, reassure him, and let him know what it is. And about the whole man up thing, uh, let him know, and then be sensitive to the feelings. Let him know that it's okay to cry, but know what to cry for, what to cry over. We're not gonna
That's
cry
it.
over spilled milk.
That's it.
Wipe it off, report, get another cup of milk. We're not gonna
That's
cry
it.
because you stump your, I stump my toe all the time. You know what I'm saying? That hurts. Learn pain. And one thing I learned in growing up in life, I learned that a lot of shit that we cry about don't matter. Pain is real. The pain that you feel if you hurt yourself, you can cry for that because that hurts. That's pain. Now, if you do that, and I'm not gonna say man up, we're not playing football. Now, if we playing football, that's different. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? The coach ain't gonna put you out on the field if you out there crying. I remember like super duper HD right now. We played against Katie. Mac Diamond was beating my ass on the line. I got on the sideline. I'm mad, tears coming out my eyes. Coach Jensen sat me down on the sideline and said, "We're not crying on the line." And that right there, I could take that versus, you know what I'm saying, crying about some real heartfelt stuff, and then somebody telling me to man up. So I think it's
Right.
just it's a thing of knowing and teaching what to cry over and what not to cry over.
Right.
And then, hey, Mac, so I'm going to end it with you, man. And this is the heavy hitter question right here, man. So, we got the Boosies. We got Benzino said something today, man. And then you have the Dwayne Wades. Dwayne Wade and his son, daughter, however you want to play it, right? Here goes my question to you, Mac. And answer freely, my brother. So when you think about the term man up, right? Do you think African-American young men mask our emotions because we've been taught not to show emotions because of the simple fact showing emotions can make you seem as if you're sus, as if you're gay, as if you're homosexual. Do you think that it's a lot of African-American men around here that have committed suicide, that have, hurt themselves, hurt their loved ones because of the simple fact they're fighting an inner demon inside because they want to scream for help, but they're afraid if they scream for help, the girl they talking to gonna call them a bitch. Mama gonna look at them funny.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think that our young men are afraid to show emotion in that way because they feel like they're going to be deemed homosexual? What you got, Mike?
Yes, I think that's the majority of the issue, the bigger percentage of it. I remember it was just my mom and I, it was just when I was growing up. And whenever I show any emotion towards anything, I could fall, scrape my knee. I want to, start rubbing my knee, start crying or whatever. She come over, no, you're not doing any of that. You a young man, you a young black man in this world. Nobody gonna care about your tears, none of all that. So you're gonna man up at all times. You're gonna do what you gotta do. You're gonna wipe your tears and you're gonna keep it moving. And it's interesting because it shaped me to be a real nonchalant person, a lot of things could happen. I'm just gonna shrug my shoulders. I'm gonna keep it moving.
Oh, that boy preaching.
That's how I was raised.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Don't cry over spilled milk. If it's nothing too major, you just do what you got to do. You move on from it, and keep going in life. So that hits home for real, because that's my mom never even let me. I suffer from it a little bit now with my relationship. I don't really know what emotion is. You know what I'm saying?
So boy,
That's it,
right
that
there,
nigga
bro.
is preaching, bro.
And I
That's
can
it,
even,
though, bro.
bro, and
That's
then
fact.
I
piggyback
struggle
off
with
of
it
what
every
bro
day.
said.
Hey, so Celestine, man, because Mac, Celestine look like he got more to say, man. Celestine, Tommy over there on the theological way, man.
No, I'm
man.
good. Hey, man, bro, Mac hit that right on the nail, man. Hey,
but
right there, like
it takes a strong ass person to just, to just go do some stuff, and just and just move on from it. You know what I'm saying? Just like what don't kill you make you stronger, right? Yeah. So it takes a very mentally strong person to just always look ahead, and just keep it moving. And
so here go. So, and I'm just to elaborate on what we talked about, gentlemen, with the topic. So, do you guys think as well, since we were talking about Mac, you brought up that beautiful, soliloquy that you had right there, where you were sitting there talking about, what you've been through, and how your mom was telling you things and stuff like that, and how it turned you into the man you are today, right? Yeah. So it's two things I want us to look at. So one question, and I don't care how we break it up, whoever just grab it, the question, will grab it. So the first question is going to be, how are you getting out of that? So when we always see we have problems, right? We identify the problem. What are we doing to, solve that problem so that we can have a prosperous family, right? That's what all of us want. And then secondly, do you guys think, and my answer is yes already, but is it might as well be, is it sure to say that because of the way that we've been conditioned mentally, that this is the reason why a lot of African-American men walk out on their families? African-American men turn their backs on their children. And I don't know about y'all, but I kind of get upset when somebody looks shocked when they see me and my family in Walmart or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's always a shocking appeal, But do you guys think that plays a major part in the behavior of young men, like you said, being conditioned, being raised? A lot of us was raised in single-parent households. So do y'all think that played a lot of part in what these boys go through as far as when they turn their back on their families, or the different stuff that they dig in and the different stuff that they do? So the first question, man, what are you doing to, solve the problems that you guys have? Just to give our viewers a viewpoint, what are some things that you're working on to solve those problems that, were caused by, man up? It's okay, hey man, you gotta be strong. The world already looks at you, like I know me and Steven were told, you guys are looked at as the most dangerous species in the world. Mm-hmm. And my father told me and Steven that growing up. And it helped me because I knew how to walk, right? I knew how to walk around. I knew that I had to be very careful when I walked around, right? But it kind of hurt me as well because it always put a guard up to where I always felt like, hey man, that motherfucker looking at me funny? You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck's going on? So how do y'all feel about that, man? What are some solutions to the problems that we might have? Steve, I'm gonna let you take this one.
Yo, first off, man, your solution got to be a partner, man. I mean, like, for me as well, man, you got to be able to, like, Mac was saying, a lot of us Black men struggle in relationships with actually expressing our emotions, because of, being that stigmatism and being raised in that manner and stuff like that. So I think that we have a partner that's understanding, and that's a partner that's not, that truly care about you, and that's like gonna challenge you when you're not okay. I think that's, number one. I think a lot of us want to get with, loudmouths and, don't care about you and etc. And then wonder what the hell going on because we don't have that support system. If you ain't got the support system, then everything's messed up,
Yeah.
in my opinion. So yeah, you definitely want to make sure you got with a good one. And then second, about the second question that you were saying, man, I think that's it's really sad because I think that a lot of us are paying for that. Like I know me and Sterling, like we used to be extra nice to people going into different atmospheres because we were afraid that we were getting looked at. Going to Walmart, what I mean, speaking to everybody and going to convenience stores and having to do the most to prove that you're not stealing. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's sad, that it had to be like that, but that's how we were, that's what we were told, So yeah.
Got you. Celestine, what you got, brother?
Communication. Well, first you gotta identify that you have a problem first. Like that's always the first step in fixing something. So find your problem, go through solutions, try things. Communication is one of the biggest things, man. You gotta let out your emotions or whatever you're going through, what I'm saying, whatever you're thinking, you find you somebody that you can trust with such information. Your girlfriend, your mom, pops, a therapist, a pastor, somebody who you can just talk to. It's just so dangerous, man, when you just, bottle things up, and to that second question, or what was your second or third question? I don't know, man. I just use me for an example, man. Out this whole group, y'all been knowing me since what, eighth grade, since I was in eighth grade. I'll probably say that I'm probably the most out of all of us. I'll probably voice my emotions the most, because I mean that's just, because I'm comfortable and knowing who I am, you know what I'm saying? Because like, I mean, yeah, the whole man up thing, you don't want your son to grow up and be no sissy and stuff like that. There, man, look at bro, I'm far from it, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like y'all saw me at some very low points. I let y'all know some stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all my boys. Y'all gonna talk y'all shit. But at the same time, I know that it comes from the heart. And and with everything, like you gotta have a little ounce of tough love. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So,
right. No, that's what's up, man. Mackenzie, what you got, man?
You muted, bro.
Mute.
Oh, yeah, mute. Hey, T, go ahead, take it, man.
Yeah, man. Dang. I get my solutions from the lessons from what I've got. Any situation that I was in, like for instance, like I didn't have to man up until I moved to Houston. I really didn't get that until I moved to Houston. Like super stupid serious in San Antonio. I was told that because I was a crybaby. I would cry over everything, right? But when I came to Houston, that's when I saw it, like, what I'm saying, I actually seen it because dudes was trying to prove a point for some reason that they was hard. You know what I'm saying? So after a while, when you start hearing man up, you get the wrong perception of what man up actually means. You see what I'm saying?
Facts.
And so I agree with everything that Shano said, everything Steven said. I agree with it. Like, it starts with that support system, definitely. Your parents, if you have a 2-parent household, 1-parent household, regardless, you got to be held accountable to. It starts at home. Like I said earlier, I will never tell my son, don't cry. But I would say you can cry. Ain't nothing wrong with crying. It's just know what you're crying for. Know what's worth crying for. Don't waste your tears because you can run out of tears. So that.
Hey,
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead, bro. All right. Hey, Mac, man, you back? What you got, man?
Yes. I don't know. I struggle with emotion so much just because of what I was taught growing up. I try to like, I don't know. My girl tries to help me tap into my emotion. I really don't. I don't have it. I don't have it. Like stuff go bad, I'm cool. I'm chilling. I'm moving on to the next thing. It doesn't hit me. I don't know. And it is a problem. It's how I was raised. That's how my mother raised me. Something happened, you don't cry over spilled milk. Just keep it moving. Do what you can do. So, and I'm really struggling with that now. And I really hope before my baby girl gets here that I really tap into my emotion in a different way. But I'm really trying hard right now.
Hey, you know what, bro? Let me, if I could say something, bro. Like, trust me, man. Like, cause I think me and you pretty much the same, bro. Like it's gonna get better, man. I promise you. Like right now, like that feeling like you don't have no out. Like I've been there before, bro. And trust me, when that child get here, man, all that can go out the window, man. I promise you. Like you can ask all these boys out here, man. Like for me, like my kids, I could be pissed off about. I could be so stressed out, so pissed off, whatever, man. As soon as I see one of my kids, man, it's like, and then they strive to, and they strive to get better, man. So it's not gonna happen overnight. But one thing about having kids is that if you know you got something going on, man, they're gonna make you want to fix it. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, I gotta get better because if I want to be here for them and I want to be 100% for them, and then for them to receive me at my best, I gotta get better, right? So I mean, trust me, it's gonna get better, bro. Definitely, I'm praying for you though, but I know it's gonna get better for real.
Yeah, facts, man. I think that's all of us. When you think about the emotional side effect of things, man. Hey, Celestine, I disagree with you on one thing though, man. I think Steven is the most emotional. Hey, Terrell, when he said that, I was like, I was like, Steven,
bro,
take the cake on that, bro. That boy
hey,
Steven will literally, that boy Steven will literally look at you and be like, I don't know who I was talking to the other day, and I was like, see, they lucky they got me because I said, if it was Steven would like, he don't have no filter once it come out his mouth. So I mean, but he's like, but in all seriousness, man, to anybody watching it, man, it's a great convo to have. It's a convo that's needed. It's a convo that, amongst the Black community, especially us young men, I think we all have. So what you see right now, you see 5 brothers right now online, and you see us in a setting where we're talking about things on a podcast or whatnot. But behind closed doors, I don't know what Steven's facing. I don't know what Sean's facing, what Mac told us a little bit about what he's facing. I don't know what T's facing. But at the end of the day, whatever you're facing, you have to understand that you're here for a reason and that you're not here just to be here. Your mental health matters. Your health matters. And it's too many of us out here just throwing in the towel, giving up, to where, like, seeing that man kill himself the other day in Baltimore, it was sickening. It was sickening because of the simple fact of the matter, you could tell he had been through some shit. And, you just don't want that moment you do reach out or you do tell, say something, it be that last moment. So I really do think in the African-American community, specifically with us African-American men, we have to focus on our mental health. We have to. And because we've been conditioned since we've been children, man up, don't do that, look the other way. We're creating a cycle that, continuously, and it's going to harm our future generations. So like I said, like I told y'all, I won't say I'm one of the hardest dudes, but I'm very aggressive, right? And that's because I was around somebody growing up that wasn't aggressive. And I'm not even going I'm not gonna point names or anything like that, but I seen somebody act not like a man, and it disgusted me to a point to where I masked myself because I could be going through all hell, hurt, harm, and shame, but I'm gonna still walk through the door like the big 400-pound dude I am, because I refuse to go that route. You know what I'm saying? So I think in opening up and being like Mac, I feel like that is something that I'm facing when it comes to the mental challenge, because that's y'all know me, man. Like what you see is what you get, right? But I definitely, that's something I have to work on, regardless to my family as well, because Mackenzie will see that, Chris will see that, and we just don't want that, man. So we gotta focus on our mental health, man, because that's definitely going to be the key to our success and our longevity. But if you're watching this and you are a young man struggling with that, man, you already know our ats. That's Sakis, Big Grill, Mr. Celestine, Mac, myself, man. Reach out to us, man. We going through it too, but we'll be here for you too as well. But definitely in African American culture, man, we got to take mental health seriously, because I see a lot of our brothers drowning. And if it was just that one reach out, if it was just that A, it was just that one A, man. I got a young brother, and I know I'm taking space, but I got a young brother right now. His father died when he was young, and I just got him promoted to where he's gonna be making money that if he had a degree, right?
Yeah.
And I told him, I said, hey man, I said, Walter, I said, my brother, I got you for life. I said, you sacrificed for me, I'm gonna sacrifice it all for you. And I got him promoted, and I'm always calling this kid. Dude came from the slums of Flint, Michigan, from the street. And when I tell y'all the stuff this young man sends me, just for checking in on him, and seeing how many of his homeboys are people that he knows have died, to gun violence, to all this other type of stuff. It takes, like, we got to realize as guys that it takes a certain type of being that does not have any guidance, which is why I said you don't have any father guidance. Now, Terrell, like I said, man, unfortunately for you, you lost your father, right? So, but in a situation where is you don't have that guidance. You didn't have that. Me and Steven didn't have that guidance. I was like, oh, where? Ride the bicycle. My fucking 28-year-old ass still don't know how to ride a fucking bicycle.
Boy, I learned by falling. I learned by falling.
And see, you learn by falling. But what I was saying was, it takes a special type of being to still stand up through that bullshit, man. Because when you don't have guidance, or when you don't have a blueprint to follow, you got to create your own.
And you know what? You have two options. You got two options. You can stay the straight, narrow path. You can stay going down the right path that you on and staying clean, staying out of jail, staying out of the streets, or you go hit the streets. You go hit the block. You go use I'm a product of my environment narrative that dudes like to use. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They don't, because all of us come from that same narrative. All of us come from that same area.
I hate that, bro.
Like I said earlier,
the barrel ass mentality. I hate
that's toxic.
That's
beyond toxic.
Like I said earlier this week, we all listen to the same music. We all come from the same neighborhood. All five of us grew up in the same neighborhood. Me and Mac was in 5th grade together. We grew up together. So for somebody to tell me that my hood, it made me this. Well, my hood the same hood made me this. And you can call me scary. You can say whatever you want. I call it being smart and not using my mental health as a crutch. Because a lot of people use their mental health or their area as a crutch on why they are the way that they are, instead of using that as a strength and learning. Like me wanting to gangbang as a kid, looking and seeing that wasn't what it was as a kid, got me to where I am right now at 28 years old. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people, they get lost in the sauce, and they really they get the game really messed up and think that that's the way it goes by using oh, my mental illness, or oh, this how it was in the hood. Nah, your mental health is
Indeed.
serious. Take it serious, and it's not an excuse. Don't use your mental illness as an excuse. It's because it's
Yeah.
not.
And then when
Use
you
your
look
sense
at
to make dollars and not on Mother Holler.
Mm.
yeah,
Do.
yeah. Hey, and then when you look at how many, like, y'all, I still laugh when I think about somebody daddy, right? But when you think about how 10 plus years ago, we all was sitting at A-Leaf Taylor, well, except you, Mac, you was unfortunately at Elsing.
Unfortunately.
How we were sitting
Get the same.
at A-Leaf Taylor and how we were sitting there, and you got to think about how many of the boys that we lost.
Oh,
Yes.
How many of the people that are not here with us. And when I think about that, man, I don't take that for granted. And it's just something that we really have to, like you said, it's a lot of people that we done lost, man. And RP to all those brothers, man. But yeah, man, Black,
mamas.
you know, we gotta take mental health. We gotta take it seriously. But going into the last topic, man, hot commodity. And we're gonna take our foot off the gas for a little bit, man. And we got to talk about this NBA situation. And I it's kind of contradicting, but it's not. But I'm gonna say what I gotta say because I'm human. Ben Simmons is picking up heat in the NBA. A lot of teams want him. The Cleveland Cavaliers, the Pacers, the Timberwolves, the Lakers. Everybody wants Ben Simmons. Now, I said it's going to be contradicting with what I'm going to say, but I'm a sports fan, and I have to be real.
Okay.
Because of Ben Simmons' exit, I cannot have a loser like that on my team. And he blamed it on his mental health when he know damn well it wasn't his mental health. You had a wide open shot and you fucking passed that bitch. So I don't get how all these 7-8 teams want Ben Simmons when he basically is a crumb bum. And he's somebody that does not deserve to be in the NBA, man. You missed a wide open layup that DK not here, that DK would have took. You know what I'm saying, man? And so I just don't get it. I don't know why he's a hot commodity. And then now he's fucking with my boy Damian Lillard, because Damian Lillard is having to answer all these trade requests forms after he's saying he don't want to get traded. Like, why the hell are they saying Damian Lillard gonna get traded for Ben Simmons? Who the fuck
Portland already
would
said
do that?
they ain't trading him.
Yeah, so I don't.
Portland not
hey,
even gonna let him go.
Whoever executes that trade should be dismissed from that duty forever, bro.
Hey,
never.
I don't know, man. The dude is the defensive.
Here we go.
No,
Here we
but
go.
for Dame Lillard though. For Dame Lillard.
No. For anything.
No,
anything.
this is what I'm saying. I'm saying, well, with Dame, the story with
He
Dame
ain't too bad in the Rockets uniform, man.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, Dame is...
He can help San Antonio out. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, man. I think, Ben Simmons could even help LA out, man, at this point. But I just think he's a defensive specialist, and I think that, I think that's what teams are looking for with him. With Lillard is all-star, great, one of the hardest people in the NBA right now, but he ain't getting it done in Portland, man. And, it probably is time to recamp.
So hold on, man. So you guys, I know y'all not saying this, man. Y'all think he should be in the league? Y'all think he should be in the league?
I mean, he has, bro. I mean, come on now.
I'm taking Jello Ball before I take Ben Simmons, bro.
Jello Ball.
See, bro. See.
Damn, you a hoe, man.
No, so check it out. No. So hear me out.
Is it because the man just can't score?
No. It's how he went out, bro. So check this out, man.
Okay.
So you got a daughter, right? And your daughter is bringing you her fiance or whatever. You know them, he's good guy, had a job and everything. So he comes around to you, you get to the house, you're talking to him and stuff like that, and he's saying all the wrong things, bullshitting and all this type of stuff. Okay, your guard is up officially because you're like, man, that is not the guy I thought who he was, right? So you check it out. So then your daughter leaves the house and they go back home, and your daughter calls you in like a day or so. Man, we were robbed. Oh, you were robbed? What happened? They took my purse. They took everything. What was Ben? Oh, Ben ran into Dollar General while I was outside with the thieves and shit like that, man. That's what he did, bro. He ran. While the Sixers were out there in the streets, he ran, bro. He didn't want anything to do with the smoke. That's like having somebody, bro, that is deserved, bro. I'm sorry, Ben Simmons does not deserve to be in the NBA. And then the thing, we just talked about people lying about their mental health. The motherfucker lied, talking about, oh man, it's my mental. Of course it's your psyche, because now you got to face all those hundred thousands of people that you fucking flied out from bump. Like, dude, what the hell, man? Well, I'm sorry.
You clearly don't like him.
Okay,
Dude can't play in the G League for me.
Dude
can't play in the G League for me.
But can Kyrie Irving receive that same treatment? Because Lord
I'm saying, man.
Hold on. So,
and I'm not talking about talent. I'm not talking about.
Hey, so Kyrie is a pro-choice thing, right? Kyrie is a pro-choice thing. I think Kyrie.
It's about the mask and the COVID. It's like just the way before that. You know, the little, I don't want to get it wrong for the Catholics, but the when he had the little thing on the court, little smoke.
Oh, the sage, watch out, man.
Yeah, I'm
sorry. Sage and all that, yeah.
Right, you know, and many things before that. What about Kyrie?
I just think, Sean, my thing with this is, and because I don't like Kyrie either, but my thing is this, man. NBA players nowadays, they could not get with the Al Harringtons, the Ben Wallaces, the Rasheed Wallaces, the Gary Paytons. I used to watch the Detroit Four, and from Tayshaun Prince to Rich Hamilton, Chauncey Billups, they was punking your bitch ass. Even the bad boys in Detroit were punking your bitch ass. So, I mean, I just feel like now you have all these softies like James Harden, Ben Simmons, crumb bum ass, and everybody else, man. It's just and then look, man, look at all the centers. Andre Drummond is soft now. DeMarcus Cousins,
no dogs. No dogs.
Like, it's no dog. The only dog is the Nigerian Nightmare, Joel Embiid, man. That's it, bro.
That's it, Embiid.
EOD for me. EOD for me though. We're gonna do a whole. We're gonna see the poll, man. Should Ben Simmons be in the league or not, man? It's a no. It's a no for me. You said what?
You can't disrespect Jokic like that. You just said
I know, man.
About Jokic.
Jokic can dog too.
So Jokic is a mob member. He's a mafia member. He's not an NBA player. and then look.
Hey man, them people gonna come drag you out their house if they ever see this, bro.
Hey. And I lost respect for Haslam too, because them boys came to y'all arena and they paid for a front row seat at your arena, and y'all ain't stepped to them niggas, bro. After they said they announced what they was doing, and you still let them do it? Nah, man, screw that, man. But anyway,
it's the arena staff for letting them come in. It's the arena staff.
Hey, if I saw them niggas come across the line, bro, it would have been some problems, man. Because I know they was talking shit about me online, man. They said we're gonna do it. It's the punking black NBA players for me, bro.
Hey,
that's the problem.
He on that love don't cost a thing. Get out my section.
Like Luka Doncic.
Losers sit in the vision section.
I know y'all seen Luka Doncic. Luka Doncic be out here getting with these black boys. Man, fucked up. You know, that boy be getting with him, man. I'm like, nigga, what the fuck wrong with this white boy, man? That boy, he be out there like, what you gonna do? I'm like, what the fuck?
Fearless. Hey, about that life, bro.
He had to tap into Larry Bird, bro.
Hey, whatever. He tapped into something. Hey, but anyway, man, anybody feel like Crumb Bum should be in the NBA or not, man?
This is a different NBA, though, man. Like, this is a way different NBA. If it was...
Is that the worst? So is that the worst choking performance that you guys have ever seen? Like, be honest.
Nah, LeBron has had several.
Hell no. James Harden has several.
Yeah, LeBron and James Harden.
Guys.
How many years
Guys.
did James Harden get to the playoffs and choke?
Guys.
Yeah, I know. So I'm saying LeBron is with that
Can
too.
we mention Chris Paul's?
This man,
Yeah, Chris Paul too. Yeah,
I'm here for the
Paul
Chris
too.
Paul. Chris
Yeah.
Paul.
This man ran. This man ran from the free throw line.
That's what.
This nigga passed. He was playing hopscotch with the number 12 niggas on his roster, bro.
Yeah.
He throwing the ball to Tyron Maxey, and Maxey looking at him like, nigga, what? Like, you know, this is what they pay you for, bro. I'm sorry. Plum bum, it's not happening, dog.
It's
People should know by now, bro. Or even last year, people should know that Ben Simmons is just not a natural scorer like that. Like, you could be much more in the NBA than just a scorer. Like, scoring is like I think this shit has become overrated, bro. You can be a playmaker, you can be a rebounder, you can be a defensive specialist. All those could contribute to productivity and to your team winning games. He doesn't have to score.
Hey, so and then me and you talked about it, man. And Mac, I know we got 10 minutes, so we're gonna wrap it up. Hey, so I think Celestine, you want to tell me I was right?
About
and Mac, I'm not trying to disrespect you right now, but it is what it is.
About who?
You gonna tell me I was right, Celestine?
About who?
I'm back.
About I'm back. Hey, they said that. Hey, they said that boy was doing that to the bench.
Oh boy,
running back at best, bro.
Whoa.
Oh no,
Oh,
man.
this hurts.
Running back. Cam Newton is a running back. Cam Newton is a running back.
Yeah, hey, bro. Yeah.
Motherfucker out there looking like Dalvin Cook and shit, man.
Hey, man, all he can do is ride a Wildcat, bro. Yeah, that's.
I gotta speak my piece, man.
Hey, what you say? Hey, PJ Walker, right? McKenzie, PJ Walker.
Unfortunately, man, I ain't even okay. This hurts. It hurts, but it's time, man. It's time. My man ain't complete. He can't complete an 8-yard pass downfield, man. Like
bro.
But his receivers can't get no separation anyway.
You said what?
His receivers can't get no separation.
Hey, no, Sam Darnold didn't have that issue, man. You got DJ Moore, you got Robbie Anderson,
The Texans.
Yeah, you got Robbie Anderson too, man. Like, no, it's no excuse, man. Yeah, Cam Newton he's not who he was, and I think the injuries have gotten to him, so I'll say that. But yeah, I think it's time for him to hang up, man. I think this will be a good year for him to hang it up, because after this shit, he's gonna be third string at best.
I'm not saying it's not time for him to hang it up, but I'm saying you've been talking about like Sam Darnold has done better. You need to see who the first 3 games the Panthers played, and you see
stats do better, man. Hey, this is the NFL, bro. Brother, this is
nah, man. He played against us. He still got his ass whooped, but I mean, he still, he went in. He's good. He did better than Cam Newton could have ever done, man.
I was gonna say, I think Sam Darnold looks more polished.
I give you that.
Yeah, man. I mean,
Sam Darnold just look a little more polished, man. At least passing the ball, because we're not running the ball like we used to. Even though we still got McCaffrey, we're not hitting the hole like we used to.
Not at all, man.
Hey, but I ain't mean to sabotage those 2 players, man. But that definitely, man. Ben Simmons, man, praying for you. Cam Newton, you already know what time it is. Hang it up, man.
It hurts.
It's been good, It's the meme for me when people are laughing, talking about I'm back. I told you niggas don't buy into that hype, man. I told y'all, bro, don't buy into the hype. And then he did the whole WrestleMania entrance where he came back like this boy was about to drop 20 touchdowns in one game.
20 interceptions, bro. Like
20 interceptions, yeah, man. It is what it is, though. Hey, but anyway, man, we'll wrap up the show, man. We're gonna wrap up with final thoughts. So for me, my final thoughts, and then I'm gonna kick it to Terrell. My final thoughts is this, man. Great convo, guys. Great conversation on our mental health aspect of things, man. Mental health is definitely something that needs to be taken serious. But I do want to say this, man, and this is for my female viewers and listeners. Damson Idris, whatever his name is, the guy who plays on Snowfall, whatever that show is, the legend Denzel Washington was asked about Damson, and the millennial female reporter was saying, "Oh, you don't know Damson? You don't know Damson?" that is a fucking legend you're talking to, man. Like, Damson, I respect it, man. I don't know what other work you've done but Snowfall, but to say that they're being compared.
Oh no possible way. No possible way.
Michael B. Jordan barely compared to Giselle, and this boy got way more catalog. You know what I'm saying?
Way.
Anyway, man, I'm out. Sister Keys, what you got, brother?
I said it best, man. The devil's a lie. It's not over. God's not finished. Yeah, that's it.
Like, whoa, watch that, bro. Watch that. Hey, Celestine, what you got?
Not much, man. Thanks everybody for joining. Thanks for everybody kicking it with us, man. And stay blessed.
Hey, bro,
Hey.
Are you sponsored?
Hey,
He done switched the cap. He switched the cap, bro.
hey, what? Hey, why he sitting in that chair like Kevin Samuels?
Don't do that shit.
I'm dead. I'm
Don't
dead.
do that. Don't do that.
So-
Hey, bro, I'm just manifesting it.
Hey, that boy got that. That boy got that. So, what type of female are you? Do you DK high class? Low class? Are you 1 out of 10? What are you? 1 out of 10.
Dress size.
Hey, Mac, what you got, man?
Man, I don't know, man. I'm just so happy about life right now. I'm sorry, man. I got my
Hey, man, that's what I'm talking about, boy.
I'm extremely happy. I'm blessed. Life, I try not to, speak too much out. I don't want nothing to try to come and bring me down, but life's good. I'm great. I got, life's good, man. I'm just
My
blessed.
future. Life's good. Life's good.
Life's good.
Straight up. Hey, Rasta, what you got, man?
You can't stop the rain. Yeah, man. Hey, everybody stay blessed out there, man. This is getting crazy out now. This new variant is
Lab made,
hitting hard.
lab created.
So
Get y'all boosters, man.
Stay prayed up. Stay prayed up out here, man.
I'll pass.
I'm good with the 2.
Hey, hold on, T. This nigga want me to get a booster for a virus called Omicron. Yeah.
Omni-Karen, man. All right, man. How your shit posted up in the hospital and shit, boy.
The microchip.
Hey, Terrell, what is the transformer? Hey, no, for real though. Everybody get that.
Don't play about shit, bro. Yeah. Get that booster, bro.
Get y'all boosters, man. Y'all,
Yeah, just subscribe to the channel, man. Get on our socials and let's get it, man.
Facts.
Yes,
appreciate it, man. Y'all already know what time it is. The Big, the Black, and the Bearded. Episode number 3, season number 3. We are back at you guys again. Thank you guys for tuning in. Go to the bottom, subscribe. Go to the bottom and follow all socials at The Big, the Black, and the Bearded.
Hit that notification bell, man.
Hit it too. See y'all boys later.